Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, dear students. I welcome you to lecture number 18 of the series. Well, gentlemen, in our today's lecture, we will be taking up the sentence making from pair of words. Then I'll give you one-liner questions from lesson number 4 that you need to answer in your registers also. Finally, we will be taking up the MCQs from the exercise of lesson number 4. I hope you are ready. So without wasting any time, let's get started with our today's lecture. Well, gentlemen, this slide carries some of the pair of words from alphabet B. These are very, very important pair of words. One way or the other, they have been there in the previous exams also. You need to be very careful. You are always advised to please come up with your own sentences, because this is the only way these words can last long on your memory. Anyhow, in order to explain these words to you, I have made my own sentences. The first pair is beer, and beer, it can also be paired with bear. The word beer, B-E-A-R, as you can see, is a noun as well as a verb. I cannot bear my insult. This is a noun. The children were delighted to see a bear in the zoo. This is also a noun. Bear, by the way, is also a verb. I cannot bear his attitude anymore. Bear is a verb. Its second form is bore and third form is born, B-O-R-N-E, born. Second word which is paired with beer is beer with W-E-R. It is a noun. It is an alcoholic drink. Muslims don't drink beer. Islam forbids us to drink any amount of beer. Then the word bear can also be paired with one of these words, which is an adjective. Don't go bareheaded in the blazing sun, in the hot sun. She walks bareheaded in the street. Nange pav, nange sar, nange jism. Beat and beat, B-E-A-T, beat is a verb. Pakistan beat India in the Champions Trophy final. Don't beat him hard. Beat means pitai karna, marna, to hit someone or to defeat someone. Beet is a noun. Beets are used in salad. In some of the countries, sugar is produced from beet. Chukandar ko kehte hain. Break is rather a very common pair word. The first word, B-R-E-A-K, break, its second form is broke and third form is broken, which is a verb. Don't break the rules of the college. She has broken the glass. Break, brakes, गाड़ी की brakes, motorcycle या cycle की brakes, noun है. We must check the brakes of our vehicles before starting our journey. Beside and besides, this is an important pair. Both are prepositions. Beside, the first beside without s is mean के साथ, on the side of or nearby. He sat beside me in the class. The table was placed beside the door. Besides is also a preposition. Besides writing this assignment, you also need to memorize it. Besides means apart from. के अलावा. B-O-W, bow, bow and bow. Bow with B-O-W is a verb as well as a noun. We must bow our heads before Allah Almighty. The arrow was released from the bow. We must bow before God Almighty. Boughs is a noun. It means branches, twigs, shakhein ya taniya, noun. The boughs of the cherry tree were loaded with white flour. Gentlemen, today we have finished the pair of words with alphabet B, and These alphabets that you have taken up so far in the previous 3 or 4 lectures, they are included in your syllabus. I hope you will pay heed and make up your own sentences in your neat registers. Well, gentlemen, this is a very important slide coming your way right now. It contains one-liner questions from lesson number 4. First of all, let me tell you that the purpose of these one-liner questions is to make you go through the story extensively, because if you don't read the story, you are not going to be able to answer any of the MCQs. Even the brightest of the students would fail to answer many of these questions. Therefore, these questions would actually help you to answer all the MCQs which may be there from the text itself. Be on your guards, please. Let's get started with these questions. Question number 1. At what time the women was coming home? At what time the women was coming home? Number 2. Where did the boy fall? Number 3. What was the color of the jeans the boy was wearing? I repeat. What was the color of the jeans the boy was wearing? Number 5. What was the age of the boy? And this is very important statement. What was the age of the boy? I believe I have missed question number 4. What did the boy try to snatch? What did the boy try to snatch? Now question number 6. What did the women want to teach the boy? Number 7. What was the name of the boy? Number 8. Why did the boy want to snatch the purse for? Why did the boy want to snatch the purse for? Number 9. What was the name of the woman? Number 10. What did the women ask the boy to look presentable? Number 11. What was the women going to make with canned milk? Number 12. What did the women eat? I repeat. What did the women eat? Number 13. Where did the women work? Number 14. What kind of women used to visit her shop? I repeat. What kind of women used to visit her shop? Number 15. What was the price of the cake the women offered to the boy? What was the price of the cake the women offered to the boy? Last but not the least, what amount of money did the women give the boy? What amount of money did the women give the boy? So gentlemen, now we are moving on to the exercise of lesson number 4. As you already know that lesson number 4 is also included in your term exam syllabus. So let's get started with these multiple choice questions given at the end of lesson number 4 in the exercise. The first question is, rather the first statement is, what was the women carrying? A. Rod. B. A bag. C. A hammer. D. A large purse. D option is correct. She was carrying a large purse. Number 2. From where was she coming? वो कहाँ से आ रही थी? आप फैक्ट्री, होटल, ब्यूटी शॉप, सी ऑफिस, डी कॉलेज. Well, B option again is correct. She was coming from a hotel beauty shop. Statement number 3. What had happened to her? A. A boy made a request for help. A boy tried to help her. C. A boy begged $10. D. A boy tried to snatch her purse. Well, D option is correct. A boy tried to snatch her purse. Number 4. The boy washed his face on the directions of the police officer, his father, the women, his uncle. C option is absolutely correct. He washed his face on the direction of the women. So gentlemen, we have moved on to the final slide of today's lecture. This slide is a continuation of the previous slide where we were answering the multiple choice questions. We are going to begin statement number 5. The boy was in his teens, 20s, 40s and 30s. He was 14 or 15 years of age, so A option is correct. It means he was in his teens. Number 6. What was the full name of the women? A. Loyola, B. Bates, C. Washington Jones, D. Loyola Bates Washington Jones. D option is correct. Her full name was Loyola Bates Washington Jones. Number 7. The boy was dragged into a living room, a kitchenette furnished room, C. a hall, D. a dining room. Well, here we have to mark the destination where the women wanted to take him to. She rather dragged him into a hall, and from there she took him to the kitchenette furnished room. So B option would be correct. I repeat, B option would be correct. Statement number 8. What did she suggest the boy to look presentable? A. To wash his face, to dress properly, C. to polish his shoes, to comb his hair. D option is correct. She asked the boy to comb his hair to look presentable. Number 9. The women cooked the food and asked the boy to serve, to help, to set the table, to eat. Well, she asked the boy to eat. D option is absolutely correct. What did the boy want to say to the women? Thank you, ma'am. Thankful to you. Grateful to you. Something other than thank you, ma'am. D option is correct. He wanted to say something other than थैंक यू मैम. उसने शुक्रिया के अलावा भी कुछ कहना चाहा था जिसको वो नहीं कह सका. Well, now we move on to the final question of the slide. We have to mark the statements either true or false. Number 1. A large woman was carrying a large purse containing a hammer and nails. It is a false statement. It had everything in it except hammer and nails. So it is a false statement. Number 2. The boy offered his help to carry the purse. False. Number 3. The woman firmly gripped the boy by his shirt front. True. Number 4. The woman dragged the boy to her home. True. Number 5. She asked the boy to bring some food from the store. No, it is a false statement. Number 6. The boy was punished by the other members of the house. Again, it is a false statement. He was not punished at all. Number 7. The boy stole the pocketbook to buy some food. No, this is again a false statement. Number 8. The boy was afraid of going to jail. Quite naturally, he was afraid of going to jail, so this statement is absolutely true. Number 9. The boy did not trust the women not to trust him. Absolutely true. Number 10. The women advised the boy not to make the mistake of latching on to her pocketbook. Yes, this statement is also correct. Well, that concludes our lecture number 18. I hope you would have got all the questions answered. Take very good care of yourself. I'm signing you off. Goodbye. Take care. Allah Hafiz.